And we're talking about the easy, best, fast way to start a business. Because when I grew up, we used to start businesses. You have to go rent a space. Here in America, I started a business. I thought it was the easiest because it was a cleaning business, but I still had to buy a truck, a vehicle, and vacuums and all that. And that was considered an easy one. But now it's really, really easy because all you need is this phone. So if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Sherifa Nakalema, and I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA, and I talk business for a reason. Because although I grew up in a family, I'm originally from Uganda, in a family of business owners, right? We always had business, but we always had like a shop. In America, what you call a store, like a lock store, right? But when I came to America, I got introduced to this guy here, then this knowledge. Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Cultural Code, both by Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote so many books, but I always quote these because he laid it out very, very easily. Easy to understand because he was 9 years old and he got his dad was a man with a lot of money, a big house and a good job, and he was telling him go to college, make sure you get a job with good benefits. But then there was the other one who wasn't much educated, who was starting his own business. So he watched both men. He watched these two men and he concluded. And what he concluded is in these two books. So if you are an employee, if you are working for someone else, please listen up. If you are self-employed, I'll say still listen up. Because we need this to be a business that can make you money whether you are working or whether you are not. And what makes the difference between a business, a self-employed person and a business is the way you interact with that business. If you are a self-employed person, that means the business can't work unless you are working. But a business owner, the employees do the work. But in this case, like what I'm about to share with you, the computers will do the work. The social media will do the work, okay? So let's talk about, in this one, I want to talk about the advantages of starting a business. I think you've already seen that there are advantages. Then I'm also going to talk to you about why what I'm suggesting is very easy. Okay, not very easy, but easy compared to what other people go through to start a business. And also you can start fast. You can start fast in 5 days, I'm telling you. 5 days, you can start a business online, you'll be shocked. But only if you're willing, like Wesley says, willing to learn and willing to accept change. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to accept change? And recently, actually, someone else said, his name is Asaraf. Asaraf, do you know his name is John Asaraf? He added in something. He said that when he was changing his life, he had a gentleman who was teaching him, right? He said, are you interested or are you committed? Do you know the difference? He said, what's the difference? Because he said, I didn't want to change. But are you interested in changing? Like, for example, right now, I would ask you, are you interested in starting a business or are you committed? Because he said the difference between the interested and committed, most people are interested, actually. Believe me, I've interacted with at least 5,000 people right here on my YouTube channel, direct on my phone. Most people are interested. They're even excited to hear me say it right now. But that's where it ends. So are you interested or are you committed? Because when you are interested, according to what he said, and I think you'll agree, people who are interested, they do what is convenient. Can you imagine if you are just interested to do that job you do, you'll be fired really quickly. If you only went to work when you feel like going, like so many things we do because we have to do these things. Even as a parent, can you imagine if you are a parent for children and you do things only when it's convenient? Would you really raise those children? No. So you have to commit to being a parent. You have to commit to being an employee. Now you have to commit to starting a business. So if you are committed, listen to me here, because I'm going to show you how to start a business in 5 days. 5. Okay? So what are the advantages? Remember, I'm going to talk about the advantages, and then I'm going to I'll show you how it's easy and also how you can do it fast. Okay? Welcome. Let's see. Rising is mind in the house. Okay, welcome, Kalibala. Sorry. You know, sometimes I'm so fired up. I just go forget to say hello in the chat. The chat is on the right. I see here and here. I have two chats. Okay, welcome. You, Maha, like it, please. When I say something, anyway, you can't like more than many times here when we are. I think they added a button. Let's try it today. Those in the chat, let's try something. YouTube, because if I'm on TikTok, a person can keep liking on the screen, but in YouTube, when you like a button, you only like one time, right? Let's try to see if you can tap on the screen. Whenever I say something that you agree with, tap on the screen. Let me see if they do have a like the way they do. Do they have it? Alhamdulillah, okay, my sister, right, Sister Ma. Are you, right now I'm asking, are you interested or are you committed? For those of you, so it works. Keep doing it. It works. But also like the one we have on the video. So if you are committed, I'm about to show you how you're going to start a real business that's going to put money in your bank, like $1,000 commissions, as soon as possible, actually. So what are the advantages? Remember I said I'm going to say the advantages of owning a business, how it's easy, and how you can do it fast. Okay, so the advantage is number one, like the guy said, like right now, let's assume you have a job, like Ma in the chat. You have a job. I'm not saying quit your job. Okay, don't quit your job, but come start learning. Now, the advantage you're going to get really quickly is to get a little income, another source of income. It's so exciting when you see that, you know, excuse me, what I'm about to show you, we make our money through notifications, right? You open up your email, there's a notification. Oh, you have a new commission. So you're going to get a new source of income. Some more money is going to come. At the beginning, it's not going to be enough to pay your bills, but some money is going to start coming. Number two, you're going to have the other advantage is multiple sources. So when you sign up because what I'm about to show is actually affiliate marketing, you just promote other people's products, right? So when you sign up, you're going to sign up like with Amazon, with another company, So this one pays you and this one pays you. Like right now, I'm paid by TikTok, I'm also paid by YouTube, and also paid by other companies. See what I mean? Multiple sources are going to start coming. Another advantage is you can actually choose to do things. Soon you're going to see me recording videos talking about niches. We call them niches. So niches means doing things that you like to do, okay? So when you come online and you are here doing what I'm suggesting, you're going to do in the things you like to do. So if you like cosmetics, for example, you're going to do in cosmetics. If you like, what do people like? Real estate, or whatever thing you like to do, you like cooking, whatever thing you like to do, we're going to show you how to make money with that. So when you start this business, you're going to do something you're passionate about. You don't just do a job to make money. You do a job, you work, but I say you can work and forget to eat. That's a good one. And it makes you money. Yes. So the other one is you're going to set an example for your children. Because like for us, in our family, we actually started doing business because our dad was doing business. So when you start this legacy, who knows? You could create a real company that your children will run and make bigger even. When you look up at, especially USA, most companies start with the people who used to own them. They're dead already, but the companies are still here. Like the Hilton, like you know what I mean? Ford. The businesses are still here, but the parents are dead. So you could start something. If you set it up really well, you do LLC or do corporation, mine is a corporation, you learn how to set it up right. It's going to, the children can have something to have and also learn to make it even bigger. Because for us, our generation is like, okay, we don't know about technology so much, but your children could take it to the next level. There was a company, you know, when I did the cleaning business, I was like looking at other businesses, right? So there was a company right here, Fairfax, close to where I am, and it was started by the parents. The parents started a cleaning business. And then when the children grew up, a son and daughter, they made it so big. When we had anthrax, you know, we had anthrax here in America. This thing, anthrax that was killing people, the powder that would use send in envelopes, it was killing people. Anyway, I was looking at their website. This business had been hired to clean up anthrax, which means their business was so big, they had so many employees, and they were doing complicated cleaning and stuff. The children made it into a big thing. See, you could start something small, but then the children could make it bigger. So it's an example for your children. It's also your legacy, okay? And what the other thing that happens when you start a business, actually, you change. You become better and better. You start doing things you never thought you could do. I'm telling you. So I hope, but if you don't believe me, just go with this, what he said. He said, you have to become a business owner, because once you start learning about business, actually something else happens. You start understanding how to invest in other things. Like if you buy stocks, then you know you know how to read the profit and loss, you know about how a business is run. You can decide to invest your money better because of the knowledge you got from running your own business. Okay, now, how is it easy? What we are doing, by the way, I didn't say halal. Those of you who are watching me, you're going to see that I'm starting to bring in the words halal, and I'm also going to bring the word faceless. And I'm doing this because people ask me, okay, what do you do? Is that really halal? So halal is Muslims use the word halal, but actually halal means, in my own definition of simple definition, it's clean money, good clean money, or good honest money, or money. It's to do with God. Actually, is money that's allowable by God. For example, if you are a religious person, maybe you don't want to be trading in alcohol or cigarettes, those kind of things that, okay, God doesn't like them. So halal, when you're talking about the business I'm suggesting, is halal because you're going to choose which product to promote. So you choose on halal products. It's easy. You have the choice, okay? It's halal, and also you can do it faceless. You don't have to show your face. There are people who have this job, they don't want to show that everyone to know, even your family. You may not want them to know that you are doing this. So what you could do, you go in like Instagram or TikTok, you create this account and name, and they don't know the name you are using, and also they don't know you are using faceless marketing. They don't see you, but you have to remember, when TikTok is asking, can we get into your contacts? You said no. You want to share with your contacts? You say no. Always have to say no, because if you don't, they're going to show you all the contacts are going to know about you, all the people you have in your phone. So remember to say no when TikTok is asking if you want to connect with the contacts in your phone. Say no. That way you can hide, you can do whatever you want. You can even use money to run ads to promote whatever you're doing, and no one will ever know that you are the one doing it. That's also there. But for me, you can see me. I like to talk to people. I want them to know who I am. But you can do it faceless. That's another advantage. Okay. Easy. Easy, because this is digital. Okay. It's affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means you promote other companies' products and you get paid. And his example would be, please like it, share with your friends. Why do we have very few people? I don't understand. Why do we have very few people? Share with your friends. This information is so necessary, actually, because we have to save ourselves from poverty. That's what I call it. We have to learn these modern skills, like using the computer to make money, using your phone, I'm telling you. Okay, so you promote products and you earn commissions. Commissions can run anywhere from, like Amazon pays small, 3%, 2%, TikTok pays 3%, 5%, that's TikTok shop. But if you really want to get into the real deal that I'm talking about, you want to do digital marketing and digital affiliate, high ticket marketing. Because this one, that's where you get high ticket commissions, like $1,000 commissions. And that's what I want you to learn to do. If you get to my community, I have a link, by the way. When it becomes a video, the link will be in the pinned comment. But as I'm live now, it's in the description. And I'm putting this link where I say, okay, you can go to the challenge straight. But there's another link that I say, please see what I used to change my life from cleaning homes to doing what I'm doing today, to working from home, to working anytime I choose. What is the combination of the things I did? So they are all in one page. It's right here below. So it involves some personal development, some other things. In fact, I think I'll add the link to these books too, because they play the role too. But right now, it's not. The books are not there. I just have them here. I think I'll add them too. But there are things on that page, including the challenge itself, how you learn what I'm suggesting. Okay, so it's affiliate marketing. 5 reasons why it's easy. Number 1, you don't have a product. You don't have a product. Have you seen someone who starts a business and they have to create their own product? Do you know before you prepare a product to get it to the market, you have to test it? You have to test it and tweak it and all these things? No, no, no. This one, you just say, yes, I want to be an affiliate marketer. You start testing products. You promote this one, you sign up. By that signing up, promote these things requires, most companies, they're different, right? Some require just, you fill out a W-9 form if you're in USA. If you are in another country, they call it W-8 or WBN. WBN is what they call it. Anyway, just call it like W-8. But W-9 for USA. You fill out that form and then you give them your social, or if you have a business, your tax ID and the bank account or PayPal, and you're good to go. But for this particular company that I'm talking about here, they pay using your bank account and they use e-wallet. They use e-wallet, but most companies, they take PayPal, they take your bank account. There are many ways they pay you, okay? So you sign up like that. You give them your W-9. That's where you put your name and address and all that, and phone number. And then the bank account, they need to know that because that's how they're going to pay you, right? But some, like this one, they also have to go through a training, like a little training, because they have to make sure you understand what is illegal. Some things are illegal here in the USA. There are some things you don't, okay, people do them, but they're illegal. Like showing the money you make, showing it on the screen. It's saying, oh, you see it everywhere. This is how I made. See, this is what I'm making. No, actually, I tried it one time. I didn't like it. I was trying to impress the people who are in Saudi Arabia. You're going to like to tell them, you see how much money you could make? But I still felt bad about it because I also strongly don't believe it in that kind of marketing, because everyone is not the same. Just because the other person made that kind of money doesn't mean you're going to make it. You could actually make even more. So just focus on learning and doing. So it's either you don't need no product. I elaborated too much. You don't need a product. You just sign up. Number 2, what we call a customer support. There's no customer support for you because you're not the one processing payments. Believe me, I did that one time when I used to have that kind of business. You don't want to be processing credit cards, all that stuff they do. So you don't have to ship things. I mean, that's not you. It's not your job. The other people are doing the job. The ones who you are promoting on your behalf, right? So your job just promote. So no, you don't have to have customer support. Number 3, you don't have to deal with storing things. Do you know storing things can be a big deal? If you are selling something and it's bulky, that means you have somewhere to store it. I've seen people with garages full of things. No, you don't need that. Not dealing with that. Number 4, there are some affiliate networks. Someone was asking me the other day. Someone on Zoom and they were asking. So there are networks where you go to choose which product you want to promote. Forget about Amazon.com. There are networks like Digistore. Digistore 24 is good for digital products. I like digital products because when someone buys something, they just get it right there and then. There's no shipping. So Digistore would be a good one. Although, like I said, for me, I like programs and courses. So that's a different way we get that. But there are networks. If as you grow, you want to promote more things, there are networks where you go. Number 5, I said I'll give you only 5. The low startup cost. Oh my God. Like here, I'm saying pay $5 and learn. But then before you promote the right way, there is the wrong way to promote, there's the right way to promote. So the right way to promote, you're going to buy a domain. You know what a domain is? Who knows what a domain is? Type in the chat. Domain, you stop liking domain. You're going to need a domain because when you are promoting, there are rules we follow. And you cannot send people messages, email messages, using a Yahoo email, a Gmail, like that. In fact, when I see people promoting to me and they seem to be like big companies, but then they're sending me an email with a gmail.com, I say, no. Go back and learn the basics of marketing. The rules are like this. If you're sending someone an email, it needs to be with your own domain name, your own .com, Sherifa.com, like that, your name.com. It needs to be the one, not Gmail, not Yahoo. So you're going to buy that. The domain costs like $10, $12. Some domains cost like $8. So you're going to need that. And then you're going to need, like you learn, when you send someone an email, you have to allow them to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe from saying, don't send me an email again. So when you send a regular email, you can't do that. So that's the training you get. You're going to buy a domain. It costs about $10 to be able to start. You're going to pay $5 here. The rest of the what happens later is up to you. If you set it up, you have to set it up to be automated, then you pay more. But at the beginning, that's enough. Domain, this $5, you connect with us, we show you how we do it. You are good to go, okay? Because like in TikTok, you're not gonna put their links, those links that you were using to promote. No, they need to be going to your domain. You need to have a website, okay? It's getting so hot here. Excuse me. So, the other advantage is low startup cost. That's what I was going. Number 5, you're not storing things. You are not renting. You're not renting a place because what you do is done online. You see me? Right here. I don't have to pay extra rent. And there are other advantages as you're doing that. These are to do with taxes. That if you use a space in your house and you're using it for your business, do you know there is a tax advantage with that? Okay, when you come to my community, we can talk about that. You start like the rent you pay, you see that some of it is for your business. You get a tax, an expense on your taxes because of that. There's that advantage. So easy. I was saying 5 easy points for easy. Now, how 5 points for fast. It's really fast. You can start fast. I said all you need is, like I said, just apply and put your W8 form. And you know, this is the reason why we do W8 form. If you're in USA and you don't do, you know, when you ask for a job, what the form is signed to ask for a job to the employee, it's called W4. But when you're doing what we do is W9, because you are a contractor. You're like an independent person. You're starting your own business. So they don't, when you make money, they don't deduct anything, like Social Security, all that stuff. I'm talking to America, people in America. If you are in another country, it's the same thing. You are expected to pay taxes, or your own taxes. So they don't take off anything. You are an independent contractor, and you have to be careful about that, by the way. Like when you work in YouTube here, this money they give you is, they don't tax, although someone was saying when it's a lot of money, I think YouTube starts to keep some of it. So you are expected to pay your own taxes. That's form W9. At the end of the year, if you're in USA, they will send you a form 1099. Instead of W2, you get 1099. So that's a little bit complicated. You are responsible for your own taxes. So quick setup. Just set up, apply, and give them your bank account and give them your PayPal something, and you're done. Now, advantage number 2, you get immediate access. Like right now, if I went and signed up with Amazon.com to promote something from Amazon, by the time I finish the whole thing, even before you give them the W9, they give you a link. Amazon is faster. But other companies, they want you to put your W9. Do you know why? Because you may forget to do it. You are here promoting, but they won't pay you unless the paperwork is done. So the kind of companies we deal with, they will not give you a link to promote unless everything is set up properly. And I think they're careful. It's a good thing because you're going to make money, and you see that they say, okay, you make $100 and $200 over here, but they'll not send it to you unless you've set up how they send it to you and the tax documents. That's why most companies, at least the ones I deal with, apart from Amazon.com, Amazon, they can give you a link before you set it up, but they will not pay you unless you set it up. Okay, you have to set up the paperwork first. Number is easy. Otherwise, if you do all that in one day, they'll give you your links and start promoting. Number 3 advantage is easy because, or it's fast because you're going to use social media. You're going to be lucky you have a viral video on TikTok. You'll be, by the way, if you're starting out and you got a viral video, you'll be overwhelmed. You'll not benefit from it because you'll not know what to do. The people will be so many and won't have the system set up to deal with those people. So they'll be saying, oh, who is this? It's a viral video. Nothing. But if you knew, if you are really trained and you have your set up the systems, the viral video could change your life. Because people are going to find you and connect and put their emails. They'll submit their emails. You could get thousands of emails in one day because of one video. So that's why you have to learn how to set up the systems. And that's why you have to see this as a business, not just making money, but a business that's set up with automation. That's why you pay a little bit more money to learn how to set up your automated business. Advantage number 5 is ready to make. I already mentioned this when I was talking about easy, because the networks, there are networks. Have you heard of ClickBank? ClickBank, their products. You just go search. They even give you all the data. They will say, okay, this one sells better. This one is slow. This one, people return it. This one, so you go, the data is all there. And you choose which one you want to promote. So the things are already there. But me, I don't promote those things. I think I mentioned already. I like the higher commissions, the high ticket affiliate marketing. But if you want those, many people are doing it. In fact, you're getting the tips right here on YouTube. People who do ClickBank, people who do, I do Digistore. I do some Digistore, some digital products. So number 3, the advanced, number 4. The social media. I think I mentioned social media, that you can use social media. That was number 3. This number 4, the affiliate networks. Number 5 is the low startup cost. Okay, there's a reason, like, they're connected. It's fast and it's easy because of those reasons that I'm saying. But you take it like this. If you have $5, you could be, and you're already on maybe TikTok or Instagram. Those are the easiest. TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, and you pay $5 and you go finish this challenge in 5 days. I'll show you how you can start making money. Okay, you don't make money immediately, but start the process day 6, because you have to finish the 5 days. You have to finish the 5 days and then you start setting up. But I'll tell you that before we even get to 5 days, when you are like on day 2, some of you watching me already doing it, start posting. Start posting on TikTok, start posting and say something is coming. As you're posting, tell your followers that something is coming. And then by day 6, you go through the training, like 2 hours, and you sign up, and then you start promoting. You're going to promote using communicating with the people. Like if you're on Instagram, you can share things in Instagram. But for me, I use WhatsApp. Some of you have seen me. I communicate with you through WhatsApp. Although that's not the long-term way of doing this, the long-term way we want to set up a real automated business. Like when someone goes on TikTok, for example, right here on YouTube, they watch a video. In fact, today I was surprised. I was checking some program and I found people bought something I didn't even know. I never knew they bought something because I think they watched a video here on YouTube and went and did whatever they did. I never knew. I just looked today and say, oh, someone bought. I never knew they bought. So see, that's the advantage of having systems that are automated. Really, you could wake up and see money and don't know where it came from. But you know where it came from? Because you posted a video on social media. The easiest thing to do is to post on TikTok, because TikTok doesn't require too much. Instagram is good, but you have to have a good camera and all that. It's for looking good. YouTube takes a little bit of learning curve, but we're doing all that. So if you want to connect with me, to want to learn what I'm talking about, please There is a link below right there. I can see it right here. There is the one that says click to go to the challenge. That one is going to start by asking your email. I'm the one asking for your email. Then inside there, I share my story, how I changed my life from cleaning and all that and all that. Then I'll send you over to go pay $5. Now, the other option is there is a link right below there, the one that has more links. It shows you the things I've been doing, using to change my life. And that one is more details. But one of them has a link to me. Like I said, join my community. That join my community will also take to my WhatsApp number, especially if you are you are not in any one of these countries. You are not in the USA, you are not in Canada, you are not in Europe, all of Europe, you are not in Australia, and you are not in South Africa. All the rest goes through the join my community, because I have to know where you are to advise you. But click places like Digistore, the one I talked about, ClickBank, Amazon, there is different versions of Amazon. You can promote for anywhere, but this particular challenge is only for you, especially if you're in the USA, in Canada, Europe, Australia, like that. It's not in the other countries, okay? Especially if you're in Africa, only South Africa. But I would say, because it's very expensive, you are better off doing the other programs, not if you are in Africa. Even if you're in South Africa, I would say, leave that alone, because it's very expensive. Deal with the other stuff. Connect with me, I'll show you. The programs promote that are under 500, sorry, under 100. I know someone in South Africa, they promote the MRR is $500. But for me, I'd go for cheaper things, because now everyone can buy. Why buy or promote something that people cannot afford? There are things, that's why I used to promote things that cost $37, $39, like that, $7, so that everyone has an opportunity. That's my mindset. That's how I was doing it. Okay, so do you have any questions? If you have any questions, ask me right now. I'm about to leave. Remember, let's recap. It's important that we start a business. The business is going to help you create, you never know. You could even quit your job and just do that. Also, it's easy. You can start with this challenge. It's digital marketing. You're going to learn how to promote. By the way, it's not just promoting products. That's what I do. But this challenge has other ways. You can create your own product. You can be a coach. You learn how to do that. It's all other options. But today I'm talking about if you are just promoting someone else's product. Especially if you are in the USA, please don't miss this. When you see me, when you get this video, it will be a video soon. Please don't miss this, because it's changing lives. I'm creating a real community. That page that I asked you to go to, you see that at the bottom there is a Zoom link. I keep changing it. So when you get to click on that link, and it brings you to my Zoom, especially in the evening time, USA, like starting 7 p.m. going forward, I'm there. I'm on Zoom. And if you are not on Zoom, go back to that same page. You see, go through my community to get to my WhatsApp number and say, you know what? I didn't want to connect with you. For me, I'm here. I just turned 57 years. And my mission is to share what I know with you. And I care about people being in charge of their own lives. And people doing what they like to do. Don't do a job, just must do a job. Do a job, do something that you really care about. Okay? But let's go back to the beginning. I said, only if you are, some of you came later. When I started, I said, are you interested or are you committed? That was John Asraf who said that. I was listening to him the other day. That's what changed his life, because he was a young man and so he wanted to learn from this guru, and the guru said, are you interested or are you committed? And he said, what's the difference? If you are interested, you're going to do what's convenient. If you are committed, you're going to commit. Whatever happens, I gave an example of being a parent. If you choose to have a child, you're going to be committed to raise them. Whatever happens, they are sick, you are there. They are okay, you are there. It's fun, you are there. It's not fun, you are there. Because you are committed, okay? That's the way we're going to do a business. Is like a baby. Some people say, that's my baby. Yes, it's fun when you name your business. That domain that I said you're going to need, you're going to name it. Whatever you choose to name it. Ma, are you still here? We just named hers. You name your thing, Believe me, life is going to be very, very different. But your life is not going to change unless you change some things, like Wesley says. Unless you change, you're willing to learn, you're willing to accept change, you're going to change some friends, you're going to change the people in your phone, the people you communicate with. They say you are, very soon you're going to be like the 5 people that you communicate with, that you are in constant contact with. Soon, you're going to be like them. So, what kind of people are these people? Do they believe in business ownership? I strongly believe that business ownership is what's going to get us out of poverty. Like Rich Dad says, those of you who came later, I started off by talking about these books. You are not going to get rich by just being an employee. I said only if you're just corrupt, you're stealing or something, it's not going to happen. You're going to just survive and pay your bills, and that's it. You have to cross into some kind of investing, some kind of business. You know this, I don't have to repeat it to you. You think about the people around you who have a good amount of money or who are doing whatever they want. It's not just even about money. It's about freedom to choose what you want to do, what time you want to do it, who you and being your family, for moms especially, dads too. Being home when you want to be home, going out when you want to go out. Oh my goodness. Traveling when you want to travel. This kind you can do with just your phone. I was talking to Lida, I don't know if she's here. She's about to travel. I say, you can work from anywhere, okay? But you have to set up the systems. You have to learn how to set this up. It's called digital marketing, but the one I do is digital affiliate marketing. The other kinds, you can do, you could get your digital product, you can do coaching. There are other ways to use this same knowledge, okay? Thank you so much. Out of here, I want to go live, I think on TikTok or Instagram, some other place. But when you watch it, please, don't just watch and leave. Do something. Connect with me. I'll show you how to start 5 days. And you pay only $5 to start, okay? Ask me any questions before I go. Those of you who are watching, please type in the chat. I don't see you. And could you please like it? Like it, and share. You know YouTube, can you hear me, YouTube? I don't know what you do, but we come here and we talk with people. You know what they do? After I finish, they reset this whole video to 0. What? I had all these people watched me. We were here and then you reset it to 0, like it never existed. So the only thing you can help me with to support this video is to share with your friends and to like it. They're just gauging if it makes sense or not. Then later they're going to show it for other people. So please like it. Like it, and I'm about to get off. Okay, so watch the other videos. When you come later, please like it. Support by liking. When those of you who watch it later, I'm going to link it to, recently I was live here. I also recorded a video actually about the fastest way to make $1,000. In fact, I said 5 steps to making $1,000 using this. So when it becomes a video, I'm going to link that. Even right now, after it gets off, I'm going to, okay, I cannot link it until it becomes a real settled video. If you know how YouTube works, it goes through processing before they can allow me to do that. But those who come later, like a day later, I'm going to link it to 5 days to $1,000. Or you can just go watch the videos. It's just the yellow. It's the orange color. The one you see here is on my account. Go watch that. I gave you specific steps, what you need to do to make $1,000. I mean, the first 1,000, then you make more and more and more. Thank you so much. Okay, like I always end these. Have you seen the match? Don't forget to check out the match. This Take a Step to a Better You. I said, take very good care of yourselves. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. Without health, you have nothing. Please, if you want to come to my Zooms, check a link below. It has many ways to get to me. It has how to connect to my community. You get my WhatsApp number. It also has a Zoom link at the bottom. So when you click it, you come to my Zoom if it's open. If it's not open, use the community one. But also, if you choose to go check out this 5-day challenge, it's just 5 days. You pay $5, and I explain more. When you click it, it should text your email, and then check your email again, automated. It gets it to my WhatsApp number. I'm talking about the one who's going to the challenge. And then there's the video in the middle that I put there explaining this a little bit more. Then, there is where you pay $5. You're gonna meet Dave, explain this a little more. Okay. It's easy. Just keep following. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.